Okay, well, Sepper's here, so I know something must have worked. Lucky's here. Real quick, I'm gonna just drop this link into... This music is a lot louder than the Spider-Man music. Into the Spider-Man chat, just in case. Did it work right? Like, did the redirect just happen on its own? Or how does this even work? I do not understand how live redirect works, so trying it for the first time on the spot, I'm just like, did it even do anything? Oh, hold on, I'll have to change the on-screen chat. Yup. So it just, when it ended, it loaded you into here then? Worked for me. Damn, I gotta start like live redirecting to videos or something now that I know how to do it, because that's an option. Hades, and now Finn is here. Now Finn is here. Alright, maybe people wanted Hades more than I had thought. Maybe people wanted it more than I had thought. I've been holding off on playing it in my free time, just in case I did end up streaming it again, for the record. So I have not played since the last Hades stream ended. So on my phone, it didn't work. It just like played an ad on my phone, and then it didn't move over. I got the noti. Oh, I should actually, hold on. I'm not gonna send a new noti, but I'm gonna edit that one. 80s, I think it's Spider-Man. Tell it how it is. I also sent it in Discord. Okay. Yeah, I updated like the live notification from an hour ago, so that if people try to use that, they're not gonna go to a dead Spider-Man stream.
I can't.
I can't? Fuck you mean I can't? Redirected, no problem for me. Maybe it doesn't work as well on mobile. Or it could have been also because the event wasn't live yet, so maybe mobile just like kind of didn't know what to do with itself. Do a bow run.
Ready to go.
Ooh, crit chance? Oh, I could stack that. I could stack that with Artemis, and that could be really fun. What's this game about? You're the son of Hades trying to escape Hades. Greek myth.
Hidden power.
I'm gonna go with that. Oh wait, I already had it. Fuck. I didn't think I had purchased it before. I have to remember the controls though.
Say, Skelly, how'd you get here anyway?
You know, just kind of zapped right in like Papa lets us do. Some of us sometimes. Why do you ask?
Who's Papa? What?
How did you get to the realm of the dead in the first place? Lord Hermes whisk you to the entryway? Thanatos scoop you up? Charon give you a lift? What?
Oh, well, that's a little personal, don't you think, boyo? I don't like to talk about it much. So, if I could have a little privacy.
Dad issues? Absolutely, yes. Like, no joke, yes. He has major dad issues.
Through all that,
Artemis crit bow run is worth upgrading though. I mean, it seems like it could be fun, unless I get fucked and Artemis is like the what's it called? I can't think. The god that is like blessing the Elysium boss fight. That's what I'm trying to say. Genuinely surprised he set it up this quickly. Well, you know, normally when I set up a live event, I'm like doing a little bit of this, I do a little bit of the live stuff again, I do a little bit of this. Like, I'm distracted when I do it in like the morning. I'll give a gift to Ares.
Lord Ares,
since I have one.
Token of my deep appreciation for your generous support.
Take Artemis keepsake. I don't know if I have it actually. Now that you say that, do I have it?
For me, indeed.
I don't know what keepsake I have. I forgot.
Be in your thoughts. Know that likewise I keep you in mine.
Yeah, 3 hearts with the boy. Oh, guaranteed Artemis spoon. Yeah, okay, so it's not anything like special.
It's me or them.
I do like the special on the bow. Oh, I have Lambent Plume on.
Going in.
I'll take Chaos Gate.
It's not unexpected that you consulted the violent Ares and now bear his boon. He still worships me, you know.
Oh.
Yet I would say he does not know me very well.
Well, not like I know you, surely. I don't love any of these. I guess that could be fine. It's faded too, so like I get that benefit. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. The right stick moves things up and down. I bumped the right stick going back to my controller. Alright. It's officially an hour in, even if we're on a new stream. Extra time today? No, no. That's not how it works. I have stuff to get done tonight still. I have stuff to edit tonight that I recorded this morning. It's why I wasn't in the Premiere chat. I said it in Discord. But I was working on other stuff this morning. Yeah, I noticed last night that Finn had done that. Because talking about, like, the audit logs on Discord made me, like, I haven't ever, not ever, I haven't looked at the audits in a long time. And I saw that, like, maybe an hour after Finn did it. Fair enough.
What do we have here?
Oh, fish.
Denizens of the deep, arise.
Come on. I see the hammer, and I am excited about it, but fish.
Looks like a knucklehead.
What about the new viewers? It'll be 3 hours? It's just unfortunate. I have something to edit tonight, because as of right now, I don't have a video ready for members tomorrow. I have a video ready for the public that members got this morning. But I don't have a member video ready as of right now, so I have to like edit one and get all the SEO stuff done on it tonight. Or I could do the SEO stuff in the morning. I always have a few hours from when I wake up to when videos start going live. Ooh. I'm actually, either of these could be really fun. I don't know. Hello, Sushi. How's it going? Welcome back. I don't know. 80s gamers? Any opinions on these? Is one of them one that seems like it could be good but is actually bad? Or are they just both solid for what they are? I feel like this is good for damage against armor specifically. But that's good all around. Like, this one would be helpful in, like, Elysium. To go for piercing, yeah. It seems like in the more difficult areas, it will help more. So...
Drawn tight.
Oh, boy.
Hello, hello.
Oh, I saw it.
Sir?
So how do you like the surface, hey, Prince Zed? Now that you've finally had a chance to see
Zed.
it for yourself. Not too bad, I hope.
Hello, Meep. How's it going?
It takes some getting used to, that's for sure. I'm not sure I'll ever grow completely accustomed to it. Do you miss it, sir?
Meep, you commented on something the other day.
I still have
I think it was
almost everything
Arkham.
that matters, and the rest
And
it makes for precious
I
memories that
randomly
you
was
have
like,
there.
isn't this guy, like, as far as the YouTube goes, pretty OG?
Not
Because, like, there's the OGs in the community in terms of, like, people who watched when I was on Twitch, and there's even one guy who's still in the community today who watched back in like 2017 when I was just fucking around on Mixer, playing whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted, not taking it seriously at all. But you're in a unique spot where I'm pretty sure that you have been on the YouTube for a long time, like since I was doing like custom zombies stuff, if I'm right. I mean, either of those are fine, but not really worth spending the money on. Ooh, there's a shop, or... I like Zeus a lot, but there's a chance that Artemis could be in here. There's no chance that Artemis could be in the other room. Mixer. Hey. Let me say, alright, Mixer still is the best platform for creators that I've ever streamed on.
Charon, mate. As a long-time customer, I just wanted to take a moment to thank you again for your invaluable service as a part of my repeated attempts.
Your
to get me out of
Leviathan
here.
guides came in clutch.
Right.
I accidentally skipped. The lizard brain is back, where I just like press button. Artemis!
Well, I meant every word.
Well, I might not have gotten Artemis in here,
Say hi to Hermes for me.
but I'll take it.
I thought crystals were supposed to be pretty.
Yeah, like literally still, some of the videos that are bringing in the most views / revenue on my channel are some of the custom zombies videos that I did in like 2019, like 3 years ago at this point, 2 years ago. Some of them are 2020. But it's mostly, I guess it would be 2020, a lot of them. Leviathan was in 2020, wasn't it? No, I guess I started doing custom zombies in 2020, never mind. But like still, that right there, that's good. I like that, good
My
shit.
senses sharpened.
Universal, it means it'll apply to my special, so. Specifically, the Daybreak, Trample Steam video is still, like, one of my most viewed videos every month. Not like it's... If we don't count the streams, it is my most viewed. Because, like, it's not doing better than a lot of the streams are. But it's still doing really damn well for being, like, a 2-year-old video that, admittedly, I made in probably, like, an hour and a half. Wasn't it 2019? I think it was 2020. Because I'm pretty sure Leviathan... I know Daybreak was 2020, because it was right before Cold War. But I'm pretty sure Leviathan was, like, earlier that summer, too. I think Leviathan was 2020, because I think it was while Modern Warfare was out, and there was, like, no official Zombies content that season. If it was 2019, like Leviathan, it would have been yeah, it was 2020. 2019 would have been mid-BO4 DLC. So it had to have been 2020. It feels like it was 2019 for me. It feels like it was longer ago than that, but it wasn't. I can just, like, logically, I'm like, it couldn't have been in 2019. I didn't even see you coming.
Who's going to clean all this up?
Thank you, Father.
Oh, shit. You have to... There we go. I guess I have the Chaos Boon that's just, like, doubling all of the goop and shit that I get, so...
In the name of Hades.
I'll take it, because that was supposed to be, like, 85 goop, and it turned into, like, 160, 170, something like that. He actually pulled up Hades. Well, the Spider-Man patch apparently just, like, full broke it. Oh, I have to go with that. I literally just have to.
I can handle this.
But now I'm gonna be a little bit crippled for the next few rooms. It's boss, isn't it? Fuck! Be honest, Aphrodite, Artemis, or Demeter?
Tisiphone.
What kind of question is that? Aphrodite.
We're not getting through to one another, are we? I'm sorry.
My options are like attractive woman, but kind of looks like a boy, like not even like a man, like a teenage boy, or grandma. Like, what kind of question is that, my guy? No offense to the grandma lovers or the femboy lovers, but I'm not one or the other, not either. Oh, ah! I forget she does that. Is murder all she can say? I think quite literally, yes. Ow. Of course I did the, oh, I'll temporarily cripple my build for long-term gain. Right before the fucking boss. Oh, God. I can't remember who brought it up yesterday, but someone said something about, in Red Dead 2, like the bar girls. And I think it was Bucket, actually. The bar girls that, he was like, there's no way in the late 1800s, when STIs were like the most rampant they've ever been in modern history, that any bar girls don't have an STI or two.
You're not permitted to leave,
It
Tartarus.
was just so random. Artemis has better boons? I mean, yeah. Now I'm leaving. Alright, goodbye, Lucky. She always says murderer. Oh yeah, murder and murderer. Those are her two words. Fair enough. Do I not have the Artemis one? Oh wait, I think this is the Artemis one. Is it not? Oh no, that's Eurydice. Such a weird keepsake. Odd. Oh, that's the Artemis one. I just haven't used it.
Okay.
Stop. Ooh, fish.
Payment in full. Can't change that one.
Yeah, I'm just dumb. And I was
Ready
like,
to ask for that.
here's the fish.
That's a bite. It's a crustacean.
Cole, there's a keepsake, which you can't have yet. What do you mean I can't have it yet? Oh, I forgot. Can't be using the special. Right. There we go. Remembering how to do the perfect shot. And then immediately once I get the hang of it again, I'm gonna no longer need it. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna go back to spamming the special right after this. There's more? Oh, more spawning. Ow. Oh, come on now. Ah! Fuck. There we go.
So much for them.
Now I want to play Hades, but I gotta do chores. What happened to my Artemis boon that I was promised, huh? That's right. I can dash across the lava pit. Not as slick as you think, bucko. Shoot. Oh, now we've got 2 of them. Is that the fun? I can't aim. I guess I can't position. The position is the problem. Whoa. You done Dead Cells on the channel yet? No, I've not. I've never played Dead Cells, but I've had people tell me that since I like Hades, I would probably like Dead Cells. Ooh, chat, you know how bored I got last night? Well, okay, admittedly, I should have been working on video stuff last night, so that I didn't have to, like, edit the video and do, like, thumbnail and SEO and all that today. But anyway, I didn't want to last night, simply put. Was not feeling the whole work a little more thing. So, I actually opened up Unreal for the first time in months, like since I finished school. And I just started prototyping stuff. Started. I don't have anything that I could like actually show yet. Where the fuck is this Artemis boon I was told I was gonna get, man? What is this? Side hustle is coming in clutch. I'll take Zeus, I guess. Like, I don't not like Zeus's stuff. Look at that.
Thunder time.
Not a key. I don't think I need the key for anything. Oh, Artemis boon, let's go. Cole's releasing a new game tomorrow. Yes. But I still can't use that.
Oh, that was from Chaos.
I wrote a design doc like 3-4 weeks ago. Like a rough one, not a full one, but I started on one. And that counts for something. And I was like, this is probably the best design doc I've ever written. Just as far as like the actual game stuff goes. But then I just really couldn't bring myself to actually open up an engine and start working on it. Like prototyping parts of it. So I just didn't. But last night I was bored and I was like, you know what? I could do it. I could program tonight. And so I did. And nothing went wrong scripting wise, believe it or not. I didn't have one of those moments that makes me remember why I hate programming. Where like, I write the script correctly, and just, it doesn't work the way I thought it would. And then I sit there trying to think my way out of a hole that I've gotten myself into. Oh, what, you want me to take the revenge thing? Absolutely not. That's not how we roll around here, okay? Oh. Oh. I mean, Hunter's Mark for sure, right? Let's see. I have 6% chance on crit from the aspect. And I got another 3.
Let's hunt some dead.
Remember that you can dash to go faster than just walking? My boy. You are talking to Hades Gamer. God damn you. And I'm really not warm on the Hades. I'm in fact very cold on the Hades. Oh wait, I can start using special again. The way it's supposed to be.
The power of the gods. is set.
You know, bedtime. All right, Jessica, we'll see you back in a bit. Oh god. Oh fuck.
Blood and darkness.
Blood and darkness, indeed. My boy essentially just says no to death and then just goes, blood and darkness. God damn it. Every time I'm trying to do like the perfect dodge to get the lightning strikes to happen, but I keep dodging just a second late.
Right.
Gave in to Sepper's demands. We were playing Spider-Man. But since the patch that came out this morning, the main story mission I was trying to do was literally just hard crashing every time we went to it. We hard crashed like 6 times trying to start the mission. I rebooted my computer, it hard crashed again, and I said, you know, I give up. Wait, what is this? Deals more damage when applied multiple times, and it's faded. I would really like that urge to kill, but I gotta go with my faded. It's all about the long-term investments here, you know?
Yeah.
It's not just about this run, it's about the runs that come later. It's their version of swearing? What?
You touch me, and I shall have your head.
Dire Misfortune top tier IMO? Really? I mean, it's good for bosses, but for general enemies, I feel like it's not as useful as just having urge to kill. Especially if it's a purple urge to kill versus a white Dire Misfortune. Couldn't remember. This is the first time I've ever seen this boon. Aren't the green ones the ones that spit out the little eggs? Yep, they are. Confirmed that one pretty quick. God damn it. Come on. Wait, he got marked. Dies on purpose? Who dies on purpose?
Heads down. Oh, for me.
Surely not me. Why is Persona 4 and 5 Strikers on Steam, but not 5 or 5 Royale? They announced 5. Oh wait, no, they didn't. Never mind. It was 5 Strikers, wasn't it? I go fishing for it when I get a good Doom setup? Really?
Onward then.
Well, I got the blood and the diamond for it, so, you know, I'll take this run as it has been. We'll see how it continues to go from this point on.
Much nicer climate.
Artemis. We take those. I know they did a big port for the Switch and stuff for 5. Starting to wish I had taken the hammer boon that just gave me extra shots in the special. Punk. Whoa, whoa. Ah! Don't you dare. There we go.
In the name of Hades.
Ooh, support fire actually seems good. I just wish it was, you know, better than 10 damage. This could be good. Hades gamers, thoughts? That's right, I don't have anything to drink. Forgot about that. Support fire. It's only 10 damage from the arrow, though. Really? Per hit, it's still only 10. I'll give it a chance, but I don't have fate. Let it be known. Wait, per hit of the special, I see it. If I hit with 2 arrows, it shoots out 2 arrows. If I hit with, okay.
Don't keep me waiting.
Come on, man. Fuck. It's alright. It's fine. Really? I guess. If it's faded, it's faded. No, it is what it is. We, gotta do what we gotta do, but no special effects.
Stronger.
This seems kind of terrible. Am I wrong here? What do you think of Nier? I haven't played any of them. I've not played Nier. Played a lot of games in my life. Nier is not one of them. 40 gems!
Finally.
Oh, never mind. 85 because of that one chaos. God. Oh, let's go. Exactly what I was hoping for
You
here.
know, one thing I'll say for Charon there, he doesn't talk too much. And since neither do you, I'm letting you have this.
Okay. It's faded. This is the... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoa,
I realize
what?
You have a very busy schedule and certainly needn't keep going out of your way for me like this, so here. Just a small token of my appreciation for you. If you ever want to talk, know that
I gave him not a nectar, but one of the bottles.
Thank you, mate.
Oh, I have all the hearts for him now. What does that mean? What do I get for having all the hearts on him?
Thanatos.
Death.
God damn it. I hate this bitch.
Still at it, I see. You're stubborn, and you are going to get me in a heap of trouble before all is said and done.
I'll handle this. Got it under control, thanks.
I'm so fucked on this one too. I don't have the sort of DPS to beat him to these kills. I just don't. No. My kills. Fuck off. Baited. I actually managed to fuck him up.
On the record.
But the bottles are
Down
4.
more than I did.
Getting the
I've got to hand it to you, Zag. You're easy to track
max
down.
rapport
The
or
Shades
whatever.
of Tartarus are beginning to fear you even more than your Lord Father.
Oh, they won't fear me once they get to know me.
I'm not so sure about that. Even I'm beginning to fear you, I think. Seems I don't know you as well as I thought.
No way I'm that lucky. How the fuck Dead Cells when? Why is everyone asking for Dead Cells all of a sudden?
Butterfly chamber.
Where is this one coming from? Is there like some resurgence in popularity of Dead Cells or something? I remember hearing about it a good deal like a while ago. And then I stopped hearing about it, and now chat, just as of today, is like, Dead Cells when?
Butterflies. Ugh.
I've got to take that. No, I've got to take that. Oh wait, no, that's not crit chance. That's crit damage. Never mind. Ah. No, I'm gonna take it anyway.
On the prowl.
He's clinging to a memory that keeps the soul free. Why then? That I could simply leave the... Oh.
Something wrong there, sir? I mean, shouldn't you be up and about, competing for eternal pride and glory and all that?
What's the use? Let's say we fought, if anybody asks. Now go. I've no quarrel with you. Besides, I'll just remain here comfortably at rest for some untold millennia, I guess. Have a nice... whatever time it is.
Okay. I should have taken the
Makes little difference, I should think.
Morrowind stream. I do like Morrowind. Like it a lot.
Then let us stand together.
Mid game, bruh. Can't be saying that.
We Olympians, we are a prideful family, cousin. You cannot simply choose a favorite without spurring one of us to wrath.
So that's the way it is then.
It seems to be the way it is. Fuck, these shield dudes are messing my shit up! Oh, both of you are impervious now. That's awesome. Ay, ay, ay. That was annoying. That she shielded him right as he was regenerating. My bad. Oh my god. I have no idea how those guys even attack, honestly. I'm just sitting there getting absolutely destroyed. Oh.
Not so fast. What's regenerating?
There we go. Managed to pull that off.
Now then, I hope we can move past this little incident and keep our focus on the task at hand.
Yeah, that would be good. I do like her dash.
Something else.
Been waiting for it to go down in price, but it's consistently above 10. It's worth it at like 15 though, which I know it goes down to. I mean, I would say it's worth it at like 20, 25 even. But especially when it does go down to like 15 or so, it's worth it. Ah! Kill it! Nectar. Oh, what's in the... Oh, let's go. Nothing like a good old health chest. Ow! Oh, come on now.
That's quite enough.
Now to collect.
Poseidon dash is fun too. I do like Poseidon's dash.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
All for 13. Yeah, you can get those super cheap.
Theseus, before you flap your ghostly gums at me again, I'd like to hear from good Asterius this time. He almost never gets a word in thanks to you.
Isn't it just a 15-pound game? I don't think so, but I don't know how pounds work. I know that it's very similar to the dollar as far as what they're both worth, but I don't know how different it is. I know the conversion for Canadian really well, between like USD and Canadian. Because one of my closest friends lives in Canada, and he talks about how much shit costs all the time. And I've just like learned how to do the price conversion between USD and Canadian at this point. Could you die faster, please? Ow. Nervously twirling my hair. Ben! Ah! Finn is one of the only dudes that I will give a pass. Oh yeah! I'm twirling his hair when he comes across someone he's interested in. God fucking damn it.
Look out, Asterius! No mercy to monsters.
Ah! It's on his furry shit again, though. Oh my god, I sent it in Discord this morning because it was funny. But that fucking Steam gift that I got, I legit, like, I got up, I slept in a little late because yesterday, oh, I died, holy shit. Yesterday, I only got like 3 hours of sleep. I felt fine for like the whole day, but then last night, I just like, suddenly it hit me like a truck. I was like, I gotta go to bed. And I just absolutely slept like a rock. And I slept in like an hour past when I normally would. So I got up a little late, and I worked out, and then I finally get to my computer, I sit down to do some stuff, I open up, I have all the programs like automatically open, Steam being one of them, so Steam opens up and I have a notification, and I open it, and it's that gift that I gotten on Steam.
This is real nice of you. I sure am glad you died out there just now.
Huh? My build was
glad I died as
terrible,
well,
and I'm
because
also like,
I'm glad
I haven't
I
played
died
the
as
game in
well.
3 weeks, so rough. Yes, I did.
How goes it?
I did. I didn't want to,
Well, lad,
but I
you've
did.
regained access to the administrative chamber, right?
Yeah.
I never thought you'd want to go in there again.
I don't know why I would want to go in there. There's nothing fucking in
Go
there.
where I please around here,
But-
and confounding father is another benefit.
Suppose I can see that. Well then, on my quite limited authority, it pleases me to say, you may proceed.
Appreciated, sir.
Through this door? God damn it.
Away from there.
Of course not through that door. Why would I want to come
I
in
thought
here?
I'd come back here again.
Wait, what is in this one?
Boon records.
Oh, Boone Records. I only ever saw the other one.
My keepsakes, huh?
Yeah, I saw this, and it's like, cool, I guess.
Within the recesses of the administrative chamber lies the eldest sigil of the Master's house.
During my
A
lesson,
symbol of the
I've
fate
broken the
given
law.
authority to rule beneath the earth, and
During,
means by
like,
which
lecture
to
for
travel the
school? Are
entirety
you doing school
of
right
all
now?
that dark domain.
Are you doing summer courses, or do you
Get
just
that
start
blasted thing
earlier?
to work for me.
Inspire? Oh, the poster.
Who wants to hear a humorous jest of some sort?
No one? This is awkward. Just be on my way. Oh?
Hypnos, really, that is the worst idea I think I've ever heard. Do you understand how little sense that makes?
I'm just saying, maybe if you just, I don't know, had all the mortals die at the same time, it'd save you a bunch of trips, and we'd have more time to spend together, huh?
I don't know why I bother with you, honestly. Get back to work, and let me do the same.
Oh.
Oh.
I understand that you created quite a stir within Elysium. An all-out brawl within Eternal Paradise.
You call that paradise? It's just a bunch of shades bored out of their former skulls, itching for a chance to feel alive again.
Best
What would you
Hypnos
know of it?
idea, truly.
The greatest mortals have their every need fulfilled within that place. Dread to hear what they shall say of all of this.
You'll find out soon enough.
I don't have enough for anything. Unless I get, like, a cosmetic. You know what? Yeah. I'll get
Approved.
new flooring.
This color ought to suit the hole back there.
It was perfectly acceptable before.
It changed. Well, there go 5 gems. I'm never getting those back.
Can you tell me something more of Chaos, Nix? I have a lot of questions.
My place is not to speak
No,
too
no
openly of
backseat.
chaos, child. It is their own prerogative to tell you of themselves. I can say they are the eldest force within this world.
Then where did... Never mind.
No Meg?
Miss Dusa, I ran into hostile Gorgons that resembled you out there in Asphodel. Resembled only in the vaguest sense, I mean. They lacked your charm or social graces anyway. I just hope you are not related, since I sort of, you know.
Oh, those old things? They're relatives just in the loosest sense. Like, say you had some nasty, almost mindless siblings born entirely from your own blood, something like that. Do you have any idea how hard it was to get a steady job because of them?
So I have your permission to continue hacking down such Gorgons with impunity?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Thanks for asking, Prince.
Yes, it is.
I come to you bearing aquatic beasts.
Gem.
I'm much
Keys.
obliged. What's new? Fair trade.
Giving another one to Hypnos. Or not. I'm giving it to you, friend.
No, this is for me?
Yep.
You really shouldn't have. You're spoiling me rotten.
I
Or
just happen to
nectar.
think you deserve better than you've got down here, Achilles.
Just gotta start filling all the rapport up. Oh, these two. I haven't given to these two, though. Shit. Someday. Someday. It hurts for you to see be this dumb. This game probably got more days than Halo. I don't think so. I don't think it has. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I don't think it has. Hold on. Now I'm curious. Now look what you've done. You go far back. Even further back. Halo got 7. I knew it.
All right.
Do it. Spear run.
It's time for Arthur.
How's it going?
Ah, there we go. I was trying to get my back to crack.
Nothing.
Guess I'll just keep leveling that.
I see you. All right, I'm ready.
How far are you with the fated list? Let's see.
The fated list of minor prophecies.
I've got like 2 things from Zeus I need, 1 from Poseidon, a couple from 3 from Aphrodite, a couple from Ares, 1 from Artemis. Pretty close on like all of them. Alright, those are legendaries I need. Those are duos I need. Shit. Someday earn various blessings offered by primordial chaos. Oh. Yep. Under the many conditions. Oh, God. Whoa. By all the many talents. Oh, I just have to use the rest of them. Gotten a bad call yet? I don't think so. Playing multiplayer with Sticky doesn't count? It does. Even then, it got 6, so I don't know what you want. Bonk, 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 bonk.
Gotta do it.
Okay.
And we're back.
Wait. Is this boosted because of our bond? It doesn't say day 7. Well, it doesn't say day 7 because I retitled it. It did say day 7 going in. Hold on, achievements. Wait, why is my Steam pin? Oh, because I restarted my PC. Achievements, Control F. I do not have bad call, no. Why did you retitle it? Because I was in the middle of it, and then we started doing 1v1s with Sticky, and then we just played matchmaking the rest of the day. It started as day 7. And it was day 7 until Sticky was like, I'm here, it's 1v1 time, and I was like, alright, get ready to get fucked. And he did. record. Might try this one. I'm curious about it. I'm curious about what it's like leveled up. Okay, before the next run, let me go get something to drink because I'm so thirsty because I forgot to go and get something and I keep forgetting every time I have a minute to. So I'll be back in literally a minute. I'm just walking to the fridge and back. All right, I'm back. The thing to fill up the water was going so slow. Like, so slow. And I also got caffeine. Still got 2 more hours of stream and then I'm editing afterwards, so I feel justified still having caffeine even halfway through. Already gotten a couple of things on the spear on Heat 1. I could probably just bump that up. Oh wait, I still need to be on Heat 1? You need to get at least 3 rewards to go up and still get something? It's fucked. Holy shit, I almost just spilled because I forgot that was going to be full. That was very close to a spill. That's really not bad. Gains new techniques. That sounds not great. That sounds hard to deal with. What was the one? This one. That seems like a very easy one. It seems easier than what I'm doing. Need to get all rewards on that tier? Wait, actually, oh, on just one of the weapons, right? That makes sense. I might just stick with... No, I won't. I know that damage control. Go tight deadline? Which one is that? You get 9 minutes to clear each region or else. Actually, I will try that. See how that goes.
Let's see what happens.
We'll see what happens indeed. Up to 7 foes sounds so fun. Ooh, I love the triple jab though.
Let's go for Rafa.
Yeah, I know that each one has its own heat counter, but I just have to get all 4 rewards on, like, Heat 1 on a weapon before I start getting rewards for Heat 2, correct? Because, like, I don't have all the heat rewards for no heat on, what's it called? On the spear. Ah, all over here, of course. Coin.
Going in. All right then.
I knew you would arrive, but only in the moments prior to the fact.
Yeah, but is it for each weapon individually before I can go up using that specific weapon? Or is it like, if I get all 4 rewards with the spear this run, and then I use the sword next run, I could go to Heat 2 on the sword?
I do not know how to respond to that exactly, Master Chaos, but Nyx,
I didn't listen. I'm
she
dumb.
has been aiding me in my attempts to flee my father's realm.
You move in darkness, not as infinitely black as hers, but reminiscent to me nonetheless. I would invite her to try to elude me, and then attempt to locate her. A minor amusement for the both of us. Now I have you for this, I see.
Okay. That, absolutely that. Each weapon has its own thing. Chop, 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 chop. What's in the thing? That's so cheap, I might as well just take it. Yeah, I've seen it pausing. The 9-minute timer is really not bad at all. It sounds worse than it is, but considering how many rooms I've already gone through and I still have like 7.5 minutes, like, yeah, this is not that bad, not in the slightest.
Charon's shop. I'll pay for that.
I like the Zeus stuff, like too much. Like Zeus's shit.
Found him to get out of here.
If I could get the crit effect on my attack. Just one at a time. God damn it. Of course that hit me. Come on. He's stun lock.
My boon from chaos is transformed.
I'm with you every step till you arrive here, Zagreus. Then I will probably ignore you like the rest. Just warning you ahead of time, all right?
Yep. Thank you, Artemis. Triple jab, spear, crit run. Ow, fuck you. Can't do this to me. Oh. Oh, let's go. More Artemis and more Zeus.
The gods want me to choose.
Not much of a choice, admittedly.
It's gotta be Hunter's Mark. It's just gotta be.
To side against me or not to be such a fool, do be sure to choose the latter next time,
Okay.
Had to choose. I angered him, I guess.
Oh my god. Ah, fuck. Jesus. I'm actually getting kind of fucked up by just the lightning. Ow! God damn, Zeus.
Say, such petty squabbles. Aren't we better than this, Zagreus?
What does Jolted do? Self-inflicts lightning damage. Oh, their next attack self-inflicts. Or I could stack more on my dash, which honestly... it's probably better to get them Jolted, actually.
Where now?
That's still an effect that stacks onto my dash, so...
You leave my troves alone.
I'll take it. Chop, 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 chop.
Enough, I've better things to do.
There we go.
You. It's cheap. I'd say special, but you never use special. Yeah, like that. I also saw that, and I was like, yeah, that would be good. But I don't like the spear special, like, at all. Especially when I have this. The triple jab makes it so that it's like, why would I use the special if I'm just, like, screen clearing every time I press X?
A palm of power.
There's really not much reason to use special in the first place at this point. Just upgrade my damage by 8%, I guess. I'll take it.
Kieran's shop.
And fish you shouldn't have.
Cheers, mate.
Oh, I love Crystal Beam. I can't say no. What got me through Asphodel the first time? I really just don't like it. Oh, it pauses while you fish.
A knucklehead.
That's a good good touch. Since, like, the fish is just kind of RNG for how long you may or may not be there.
I think I know what you're going to say.
Murder! Murder! Murder!
I don't understand. But
Spammed
I'm not who
Q.
you think I am.
Controller
My father sent
moment.
you to stop me, that's all.
Spammed Y at you. Of course. You would never play Hades on a mouse and keyboard, would you? This is already so much better than that bow build that I did last time was. Oh yeah, I got the Crystal Beam. That makes it even better. Because Crystal Beam DPS can be a lot. Already such a big improvement. Beg me to play with controller?
No murder.
It's just, it feels smoother too on games like this. Like mouse and keyboard, it's like an only pre-aim shooter kind of control scheme
Go on
for
to
me.
Asphodel and die.
Everything else just feels more natural on a controller.
Going up.
Just for a couple games, it's way better for Hollow Knight too. How many shooters do you play, Finn?
Hot up here.
Okay, I also play, like, Path of Exile on mouse and keyboard, I guess. Come. Why did he say that? Just come. They knew what they were doing. Zero shooters? Exactly. A controller would change the way you game.
There he is.
Your message, Cuz. It says here, hurry up and get out of there already. It's from the surface of the Earth. It says so right here.
Okay. Dodge. Dodge. Dodge.
That's the stuff.
Anytime dodge is an option, it's dodge. Up slash bound really weird? What do you mean? Stop shooting all that shit at me. Crit spear jab build. I gotta go chaos. I can't help myself. I would have taken the health, but who needs it?
At a fishing point.
I've gotten so used to... It's a good thing he said that out loud, because I never would have seen it. That is max life. This is fated, though. Each time you attack, get hit for 4. It's only the next 4 rounds. We'll have to put up with it. There's the fish.
Got to hold nice and still.
Come on. Take the bait. Thank you. That is a new one. I think that's my first chaos fish, actually. Oh my god, I forgot. I just did so much damage to myself doing that. Oh, the special is... Yeah, I have nothing on my special. Oh boy. Why did I go with the chaos? Like, it's a good upside, I guess, but it's a terrible downside.
Farewell, ladies. Lord Dionysus, mate. You
have
made
to
the
use
move
the
down here
special.
materially
It is
less
actually
miserable, and I am
bad,
much
right?
obliged.
What is that from me? Why, Zach, I mean, you really shouldn't have. You know I can't get enough of this stuff, right?
My boy's an addict.
Hey, Zach, got to tell you, I cannot believe that little Artemis is hanging out with you. She doesn't hang with anybody, man. But I digress. Take this.
Been spending too much time in this fucking chair. Oh, strong drink. Let's see. I have 2 guaranteed fountains coming up. Oh. No, I have 3. Get 12% damage bonus. And potential for, like, getting 16 realistically, but probably not. Or I could just make the next few rooms easier on myself. I gotta go for the long-term benefits. Oh, another Dionysus room? Alright, Meep, we'll see you around. Have a good rest of your day.
More.
This is gonna go. Dodged, dumb bitch.
You like that, you gods? Olympus, I accept this message.
What do I get here? I like After Party a lot. Especially right about now with my low-ass health.
Just what I need.
Those, thank you. Okay.
How about another?
No! Okay, well, I'll take Nectar. This is what Tartarus time is good for? Yeah.
Best spot in Asphodel.
Oh. Strong drink as well. I mean, we take those. After Party's a fave for me. I mean, it's good for when I have a build where I'm taking a lot of damage, or just if I'm in a bad spot, it can help to get me out of said bad spot. This is boss. That's why I said bod instead of bad, because I thought in my head, boss. Fuck. Well, this will be a fun one. Thank God I bought the extra crystal, because it's going to get me through this fight. Like, it's genuinely gonna get me through the fight. No exaggeration or meme here. I can't use my triple jab still for this or the room after it. Just gotta take my time. Nuke them with the crystals. This is painful. Thank God for these crystals being so damn strong. I can't remember what weapon I used when I beat him for the first time. I think it was just the sword, if I remember right. Maybe it was the shield, honestly. It definitely could have been the shield. Could have been any of the first three, though. It could have been a bow. Like, I just don't remember. Whoa. God damn, I'm gonna use a Death Defiance. It's gonna happen here. It's just bound to happen. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, okay. And we grab all of you. Point them all at the big boy. Let them do the majority of the work, throw in some extra chip damage. Oh, the lightning bolt when I dashed. I was like, what killed him? Hello, Ozzy.
Until you reconstitute again.
Hopefully good call.
Something for the mirror.
Something for the mirror.
King Theseus has been glad to see you again soon.
Sure he is. That guy loves me. Swap team. I don't know. I'll keep trying the bracer. Leveling it up will be good. So we take what we can get. Bad call? Fuck. Plus, not the speedrun shit isn't even bad. It gives you so much time. I gotta go with the max health. I'm still rocking the 100 HP. Considering how close I came to using my Death Defiance. Oh my health. Just one more room of this shit. And then I can use my attack again. Honestly, it's not even worth using the special. It's better to just put the crystals down and dash around. A bit late to be realizing this new technique, but it just does so much more damage to just dash. Oh, come on. No! And one of them revived. Two of them revived. Awesome. The crystals are still doing the majority of the damage. He rearmed? Ay, ay, ay. Hammer Boone. Fully paralyzed, so sad I can't play rugby for the team. Rugby is an interesting sport. I know like nothing about it. I have a one of my buddies though in his university, his sophomore year, he took a rugby class as an elective to fill out his schedule. I'm like, my boy, you are paying for school and you're taking rugby. But hey, if he has fun playing rugby, I guess might be worth paying for it. Come on, please. Ah, fuck. Wait, I can use it again. What's wrong with me? I'm just dumb. I've just gotten conditioned to playing that way. Full contact rugby is very fun. Oh. Oh, hell yeah. That's good synergy right there.
Must be a grow stronger.
Oh my god, he was secret.
Hi there.
Chop.
Just a bit longer.
Ow. I mean, it is a good setup, but I need to just not use Death Defiance, and I need to get some little piece de resistance to just push this over the edge and make it that much better.
Delicious.
I'd rather just take the straight damage buff.
Popped up.
Because, like, most deaths are gonna happen, or death defiances, I guess, are gonna happen during a boss. So it's like, what's gonna be better against the boss the majority of the time? Marked crit chance is great against normal enemies, but against a single target, not as great. And 40%'s already so high.
Lord Zeus, I bid you please accept my humble offering for all you've done for me.
Why, that is rather generous of you, and I'm grateful for it, nephew. How good of you to make attempts at reciprocity.
Nice. 3 hearts with Zeus. I'm just kind of throwing the nectar at whoever at this point, just building up all the rapport I can.
But I could never quite extract him from his thorny shell. And now he
Thorny?
stews resentfully down there. You needn't bear the brunt of his frustrations.
Is that really worth it, though? I feel like revenge damage might be better in this circumstance. Because I feel like it might be better, but at the same time, I don't feel like either of them are necessarily things that save a run by any means. You know, like, neither of these are going to make or break the build. It's just like, which effect is going to help out that little bit more? Revenge? That's what I'm thinking. I don't think having a doubled lightning bolt area of effect is really going to do all that much. Okay. I could, you know, throw Dionysus on my special so that I can build hangover on bosses. But I'll see what else I can get from him, because some of his other boons that aren't just like straight attack boons can be really good. But I already have strong drink and after party. So like I already have my two favorite boons of his that aren't just attack straight up. I guess maybe... Oh, we'll see what I get.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Gain max life when you pick up nectar and receive 1 nectar. I mean, chances are I'm only going to get 1 more nectar by the end of the run, if even. I feel like I'm kind of close to the boss in this area. Positive outlook could be good. It could be that thing that kind of in the background keeps me alive without me knowing. You know what I mean? I'm going to take the chance on it. Because it could be that thing that even though it's not apparent that it saved me, it might just... That 10% reduction might just, like, let me survive 1 bad attack. Free nectar and heart, though. Oh? See, now that is faded and it's good. I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Did I do something to deserve this, man? Because I thought that we
Especially because I'm dropping lightning bolts constantly the way that I dash around in this game, so...
Oh, sorry, Dionysus.
30% chance is like... When I double dodge, it's a fairly good chance that I'll strike 3 times instead of twice.
I guess he's upset.
Especially because I have the jolted effect on my lightning too. This is one of those things. It doesn't make or break the build. But...
You know, Zach, you are not so bad. Just had a little lapse in judgment. Happens to me all the time. Now let's get on with it.
His call could be handy. I actually don't know between these. I could just pick up premium vintage anyway at this point. Or I could get a hangover call to inflict it. I do like hangover. I think the call is going to be... Oh, the boy. The good shit.
But anyway, what is that on your wrist there, stranger? Let me see, is that a bracer of the Myrmidons? But then...
Wait, this? How did you know? It's just a keepsake from a friend.
A keepsake? From a friend? You tell your friend, then, that Patroclus waits for him, and that he holds no grudge, should he return to him.
Grandpa's talking to cops outside? There's a good chance that it's, like, nothing actually important, though. That's a big buff. I can't not take the jerky, even though I want the health regen one. It's like...
How about no?
Sake. Chances are it's nothing. Oh my god.
Farewell.
What the fuck does positive outlook even mean? Just as I got the greater call. I should have been using it. I forgot that I even had it. Yeah, I want that right now. My health is not doing so hot. Oh, it's the damage reduction. Right. Oh, that's actually a hard choice. I'm gonna check out the shop.
I'll take this one.
Or do I? That could be really useful. What weapon / boon run should I do? I mean, I'm biased towards Paw Artemis run. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Gun. You can do whatever else. Gun. Since you asked, you brought this on yourself. Gun. And I don't mean entirely that you brought it on yourself in a bad way. I love using the gun. 3 times in one run. It wants me to take it.
Big crowd, huh?
It really does.
Upon my word, the fiend again
But it keeps giving me something that's slightly better.
It seems I was mistaken and he hasn't learned his lesson after all.
You hate me? No, I'm going to open your eyes to how fun the gun can be. Trust.
So damn insufferable all the time.
Your lesson, monster.
It could be Aphrodite.
Never, ever take up arms against those favored by the gods themselves. You shall never see the light.
I haven't seen Aphrodite a single time this run, or last run. And it was Aphrodite last run. I wonder if they have Aphrodite with them again. God damn you. Ow! The gun sucks? No. You can't use the gun. You are definitely bad at Hades. The gun can be fucking awesome. I cheat my ass. You guys get to do it. It is Aphrodite. Fuck's sake. Oh, that's bad. Ow, 2! The spear sucks? The spear is fun, though. I don't think any of the weapons suck with the right build. But I tend to be worse with the spear, for sure.
That ought to make Theseus shut it for a bit. Ambrosia.
Force me to send Cerberus ahead again.
Yep. Smile.
I'm out of here.
You play shooters? Yeah? Force gun is easy for you? No. There's no correlation, trust. I don't play twin stick. I play third person, first person a lot, but not twin stick. Well, there's kind of not much good in the shop, unfortunately.
Come on up. It's a gup.
It's a gup.
Try this way. Hi. No use.
Where are the shield enjoyers? Shield might be my least favorite overall. And by that I mean shield is probably definitely my least favorite overall.
That's one of their layers.
Ah, I'm poisoned, I'm poisoned! I'm poisoned again! Let me do it! Well, that fucking close. God damn it.
Who doesn't love this stuff?
I got it again. Premium vintage number 4, and this time it was purple.
Always a pleasure, Karen.
Whoa! That's so good too. So good. Oh, hurt us. Gun. Just stab, stab. Saw that one. Zeus shield is my least favorite too. I don't really know what to use with the shield. Might be the problem, I guess. That might be why I don't like it very much. I don't know, I've just never used the shield and been like, oh yeah, this is a great build. I love using the shield. Like, I've had significantly better builds with, like, a gun and just a sword that you get by default. Who else is here? Oh, fuck's sake. Are you shitting me? Help small creators. Oh, for watch time. I get it. I was like, why? Now I get it. It's faded, but it's not very good. I feel like I have to take it though. I would way rather take pressure points, but okay. Fine. The game literally forcing me down a path. Like, okay. Oh wait, that said prophecy fulfilled though. Oh, that's the exit.
Shoot.
I'm going so slow with the gun. You haven't gotten a good build then.
Let's see here.
We don't get a dime, stop increasing his watch time. Mods don't get a dime because I can't afford to give them a dime. Oh, Finn. I was like, I didn't promise anything like that. The fuck? I would have never. I don't know why Finn got himself into that one. Because I definitely wouldn't have said that. At first I read that as if it was me that said that. I'm like, the fuck I didn't. Stab, stab, stab. Build is fun. Ah, here we go. Oh, I should have looked at the thing. I'm going so fast that I'm making mistakes now. My speed is hurting me. True, real and true.
It's back?
What's back? Oh, monster rat. Get stun locked. Ow. There he is. What the fuck? He literally just appears and then disappears immediately. Like, yeah, this is fun. Bitch.
Ugh, that thing.
Use call? I'm spamming it every time I have it. The fuck? I mean, I could upgrade any of these. Guess I'll take the hangover damage, even though I don't get the most use out of it.
Enough of this place.
Because it has to be charged up.
Could check the other passageways before I go. Pleasure doing business.
What's that noise? What the fuck is that noise? What is that noise?
No way.
Is that just the diamond? I can't tell what that fucking is. I might be able to get enough. And I can hopefully get some health pulled back together. Get more than 72 health for going into Hades. Ah, there was gold right there. Damn it. Ah! You guys aren't supposed to actually deal damage, the fuck?
All set.
I'm just short. Not worth selling any of those. God damn it. Come on, there's a golden urn somewhere, right? Damn. I try. I did get more than 72 health. 77 is more than 72. A pretty no. No guide, the fuck?
See you, boy.
Won't make you any less gamer, it will. I am the one who makes the guides. I know that you don't know. But Mickle's here, Mickle knows. I am the one who makes the guides, not using them.
Ah, but there you are, boy, finally. Despite my knowing you are always late for everything, here you've outdone yourself by quite some time.
I
Shut up and get your fork.
am 10 minutes ahead,
But
okay?
let's get to this then. I had no idea.
Oh, I accidentally skipped,
Mockery of
goddamn
me
it.
may temporarily embolden you, but achieves nothing useful in the end.
Except for killing your dumb ass again. See if you have it on day 15. What makes you think there'll be a day 15? Ow! Whoa. I was mid-dodge.
One last shot, you're going back.
Oh. What the fuck?
What would you tell your loyal subjects to stay out of this?
Ah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck.
You are somewhat stronger than expected, boy.
You think you'll beat this game before 15? No, but I'm not sure if numbers-wise 15 is viable in the slightest.
Oh, he's tough for an old man.
I'm up.
You're up. Have a nectar, I guess.
Thanks. It's not so bad that you keep coming back like this, is it? At least for me it isn't.
I'm getting used to it. Though I don't think I'd feel particularly welcome anymore if not for you, Hypnos.
It's fun watching the pool of sticks, you know? The ripples in the blood and everything, and sometimes somebody pops out of there like you. House staff and guests of honor. No one else. I sign them in and help make sure they have a pleasant stay.
Ah.
Well, sign me in then.
How fare your labors, lad? You have a certain look about you. Everything all right?
It's just.
Well, your
Elysium, I
keepsake kind of sucks. I gave it a solid shot, but it's not very good.
Do you know a Patroclus, sir?
What? Yes. I knew Patroclus. Is he all right?
Well, he's kind of mopey.
I don't know. He seemed like he's known better times than these. Is there something I should say to him if I run into him again?
Please send him my regards. And all my love. I think of him always. But I cannot see him any longer. And you mustn't ask me why, do you understand? Now, leave me be, please, lad. I need some time.
All these bitches gay. All of them. It's fucking crazy. It's just like one at a time.
Chaos seems to have taken somewhat of a liking to me, Nyx. They mentioned you.
They mentioned me, did they?
How much of the Iliad do you know? Not much. I do know that a lot of
You should know they are my mother and my
a lot of
father
figures
died.
in myth
We have
were
not spoken since the dawn of
gay.
time.
That's.
Let us not forget Norse myth. Loki was... I can't think of the term right now for some reason. He had both parts.
Thank you.
I don't know why I can't think of the term for that.
Wretched broker, what's new, my friend?
Why can I not think of it? What is the term for that? God damn it. Feel dumb.
I'll take it.
Oh, we can continue this offer?
Here you go. I'll buy the Titan blood.
J. Jonah Jameson. You know, I am just like, I feel like everyone in this game.
Only a matter of time.
Over time, it's just like, oh yeah, he's gay. Oh, he's gay. She's gay too. He's kind of gay, little bit.
I like the sound of this one here, good contractor. Go make it happen.
Now it's like all diamonds for the actual good shit. And the good shit is good. Let's just see.
I don't see why not. Back there, let's change.
Will this one actually change the color? Oh, it's the trim. I was looking at the wrong thing the whole time, wasn't I?
Let's go with this.
How about the blood red?
Suited for our hole back there.
That looks the best so far. Definitely. Might as well just keep buying stuff. How about the azure drapery?
Let's do it. How about a moody blue color of some sort for the drapery there?
Ow. Ow, ow. Big change, big success. It's like, oh yes, the drapes. I'll change those.
Looking good.
Great. Snazzy. Sword. Sword run.
Come, Stygius.
I'm good. Oh wait, yeah, what?
You're no mere weapon, are you?
Bonus attack speed and move speed. I do like the move. I feel like that demands a very specific play style.
We know each other, Stygius.
I'll just max this out and run it. What heat am I on? Just one for the blade still. I guess I haven't run it since I got the second blood with it. Well, might as well do the same one. Or I could try the damage control, but actually no, I don't want to.
This ought to be interesting.
Is the time 9 minutes per area? I go that fast regardless. There's no reason for me not to run this one. Ah, damn, these bots! Your thrust? That's my dash attack, right? Thrust is the... Or no, that's the dash strike. Oh, it hits twice. Baited, unfortunately. I don't have much say on that one.
Stronger.
Just finished Asphodel? Dude, I'm gonna lap the fuck out of Finn here. Oh, I forgot to change the keepsake. God damn it. I guess maybe it gets even better as it levels. I just don't like it for the take extra damage part. Especially with like AoE attacks, it seems like just a coin toss on whether or not I take the extra damage or don't. Gotta say, I'm really not a fan of Achilles' keepsake. I'd actively choose that. I mean, I didn't really love any of those three, so there's a good chance I would have. Let's do an Aphrodite run. I do like Aphrodite's boons. I gotta say, I just like Aphrodite. Just her, you know, her personality.
More coming.
her intelligence.
Something has stirred within your heart, dearest. Oh, I can always tell. A certain kind of love for family? Yes, that must be it, I think.
Perhaps.
What could have transpired with you, hmm?
Best not to think about it. I guess we'll throw it on the special.
My heart is full.
I kind of regret throwing it on the special, not gonna lie. Kind of fucked that one up a little bit. I wasn't even thinking about my dash strike. But I feel like there's better effects to get on that than weak. Having the ability to inflict weak through the special, but getting maybe like, I don't know, just something else on the actual X attack might end up being better anyway. Ooh, there's a chaos gate here.
You against us lot. I can imagine it clear as water, nephew. I'm proud that you've resisted his undoubtedly most twisted words.
I'll take his dash. I like his dash. I never have to reload. See, now you can have fun with the gun. The hammer booms completely make or break a gun build. Like, you need good hammer boons on the gun for it to be good and enjoyable. But when you do get those boons on the gun, holy shit, they can be so fun.
I shall look forward to your subsequent attacks.
I mostly like putting hammer boons on the special, though, not on the main attack. Oh, increasing the attack damage and it's faded? Well, I can't not do that. I can't not take that option. I'll take the nectar. Build my rapport. Oh, that's right, they're all gonna drop the bombs, though, for a few rooms. Artemis? I'll take Artemis. I could do crit again. I feel like I've been using crit all day, but I could certainly do it again.
Lady Artemis.
Take a gift.
My Lady Artemis, this is nothing next to all your grace and favor.
Hey, wait, this is an offering for me? Oh, that's very kind, though. Let's get back to hunting now, okay?
Okay, whatever you say.
Living on Olympus here, I'm surrounded by my family, but I always felt alone. I know that's not the same as your experience, but I'm just saying I relate to what you're going through.
Okay. Ooh! Purple crit on attack. I'll take it. I will definitely not say no. Artemis build number 3 of the day, baby. Let's go. Chop, 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 chop.
That's mine.
What else? Ow. Ow. Why did I stand right next to that? I might want to put the lambent plume on after I clear Tartarus. I don't know what keepsake I really want.
phone evolved a new effect.
There we go. No more every enemy's gonna drop a bomb on you. Much better room. I'll take max life over 100 coins any fucking day. Oh, and there's a trove in here. I just upgraded the troves too, to have more stuff in them. Don't be a health trove though, please. I'll take gems, I guess.
Come forth, wretches.
Bomb or max life is actually kind of a tough call. It's like, I'm early enough to not really need the max life. But like later on, it's always a good thing to have. But also I could upgrade my my attack damage with the palm. Take the max life. It's probably smarter. I haven't cleared Hades yet today, so the more health I have, the more room for error I have, the better chance I have of actually killing Hades. I'll just do that. Shop. Definitely shop. Not leave work until the end of the day again. I do it all the time.
I'll take it.
All the fucking time. I don't mind leaving work for the end of the day. Honestly, I'm just gonna take the reduced trap damage. I'll take Holy Shield. It's probably gonna be more universally helpful for me. I'll upgrade my attack damage and keep going.
Guessing electric.
Very good stuff.
Guess not.
3 times in a row. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, ah. I should probably inflict weak on her. Good job remembering to do that, Cole. Head ass moment. Okay. Well, still apparently a faster clear speed than Sepper, so I'll take what I get.
Symphony has failed me, has she?
I might take the plume. I take... Actually, I'm gonna take Artemis. Sake.
Okay.
Try to build out the crit stuff more.
I can use this. So much for Tartarus. Got it.
Well, to make sure to reply to messages by 10 p.m. Well, yeah. I, historically have always been a leave it for the end of the day kind of person. I prefer to record / edit at the end of the day. I prefer, when I was in school, like high school and college, I would always leave all of like my project work / class work to the end of the day. Even like, okay, I also, in school, left assignments and projects for the day that they were due. Like, I was the guy who was like, papers due at midnight, sits down at 7 p.m. to write it. I was that student, absolutely, just the whole way through. Damn it. Another bot! Bitches! They're everywhere, dude. They just do not stop. Ugh! Stop shooting shit at me. can just upgrade my crit, or yeah, my normal attack more, so. Do it. Finn, just confirming. If I run out of time, it's the end of the run, right? Not that I'm thinking I will, but I'm just like, that is what happens with this heat effect, right? I just never reply easy. One of the things that I still do with fucking everyone is like, I'm trying to think of a good way to say it. I don't respond at like the end of a conversation. So like, if someone tells me like, be here at this time, or like if someone asks, could you do this for me real quick? Anything like that, I'll just do it instead of being like, yes, and then doing it. It's a bad habit of mine that I've had for years, and I still have it. Like, literally yesterday, my mom was making dinner yesterday. She was cooking something in the crock pot, but then she went to work in the afternoon, and I was here, and so she was like, hey, can you turn off the crock pot as soon as your stream is over? And I saw the text mid-stream. I never responded. I went and turned off the crock pot. Did I text her after I turned it off to tell her I turned it off? Of course not. Like, shit like that. If you ask me to do something over text, I'm gonna do it, but I'm never going to confirm with you that I'm going to or have done it. It's just gonna get done, and there will be no follow-up from me about it. Because I read, like, what happens is I read the message on my phone, I put my phone in my pocket, and I go to do it. Like, immediately. It's such a shitty habit that I've had for so long, and I can't seem to break it.
Until next time, gigantic golden head.
I won't spoil? Oh, is there something special that happens? I gotta take Hunter's Mark. I just have to. The 3% increase to crit chance isn't substantial enough to take it. I don't know what the purple version of that would be, but a 3% increase is not substantial in the slightest. That's like, you will never notice it. Does it help to have it? Yeah. Is it a noticeable or even like a very effective difference? Absolutely not.
Bring it.
It's funny how systems design can work in that sense, where it's like, you can see a 3% buff and you're like, oh, that seems good. Or you can think that sometimes. Not everyone would think that, but some people will. It's like, it's really not. But then on the other hand of things, people will see like a 20% buff and they're like, oh, that's not that much. And it's like, no, 20%'s a lot, actually. Like, on both sides of things, you can under or overestimate percentile increases or decreases. Like, 3% is literally nothing. You'll never notice it. But then, once you get up to, like, 20, it's like, that's a pretty substantial difference. I would take that. That would drive me insane, to be honest. It drives everyone insane. Like, everyone that ever needs something from me, I do it like that, and then I get a follow-up like an hour or two later, and they're like, hello, question mark? And I'm like, oh, it's done. They're like, why the fuck would you not tell me it's done? Like, I don't know. Shop. I have enough max health. Well, yeah, it depends on the weapon, too. With sword, 3% is like nothing. But if it was with gun or with the gauntlets, if you're using X as your main attack, then 3%'s a pretty good buff. I don't really think I've tried Artemis's Call before. It's purple, and it has a chance to crit, so I'll take it.
Bone Hydra. It's been too long.
Hello. I wish I could get, oh, I think, the boys up in Elysium. I almost forgot the name. They might have Demeter with them. They might have the Demeter call. Because I was like, I wish I could get Demeter to get the little laser crystal beams, because those are by far my favorite cast. They're just so good. Because their DPS is fucking nuts. Even if you just get like the common version, their DPS goes absolutely insane. You just throw all of them down at once and it beams people. Bosses, enemies with armor, whatever you're fighting. Those crystal beams are fucking awesome. There we go. Big guy dead.
Any more heads you'd like chopped off? No?
70. I take what I can get. Why is the wording so weird on those items in the Well of Karen that are literally just restore this much health if you pay for it? It always says restore up to, but unless I'm wrong, I'm fairly certain that every time I've bought one of those, it has just restored whatever that number was. Just straight up. Why does it say up to? Oh, is it because of max health maybe that they say up to? I feel like they don't have to say up to in that sense. If you just said restore this much, but you have less between your current health and your max health than that, people would get that it doesn't go over because your max health is your max health. You know, it's just weird wording. Because when I read that, I think it's a random chance it will restore between 1 and whatever the high end is. But that's clearly not what happens with it. Makes you lunge ahead, then become sturdy. I gotta take the attack just to stack effects, even though I don't really love that. It's like, I'm using my attack as my main, so I'll just stack the effects. Because when I do hit enemies from behind, doing 3 times the damage is a lot. But I don't actively seek out attacking enemies from behind. So it's not like something that I love, but I'll run it. Give me my goop, please. I have enough re-rolls. I might actually.
I'll take another.
Yes, please. Because, like, it only gives you 12 goop behind those doors. And at this point, it's like, the cheapest thing I can purchase with goop is like 50. 12 is not anything to go and actively seek out. I get all my big goop bonuses from, like, the troves and shit. Or from bosses that I've already killed with that heat or whatever. 12 goop at a time is just not worth it. I would way rather get a nectar than a goop. Thank you. Chop. Ooh, dual boon. What's my, oh, that does pause the timer, okay. I only have 1 heart with Aphrodite. We need to fix that.
Pick a side.
Oh, I can't do that here, apparently? Okay. It's faded and it's good.
I thought we were on better terms, cousin. I ask only for your cooperation, yet still you turn your back.
Well, you have, like, the most pussy-ass effect that you give to all of the enemies, so of course I'm not going to pick you first ever if you're an option. Because literally all that you can do is just make it so enemies don't take damage for like 5 seconds. And then I can go back to wailing on them. It's nothing against you, it's just that you're kind of the weak one out of all the gods, it would
Your
seem.
father also made some questionable choices, Zagreus. But all of us are family after all.
Bronze skin is just good. It's just good. Poseidon, yes please. I was gonna just re-roll the coin door, but then yeah, I'll take Poseidon.
You ever make it up?
You've never been outside.
Shit! Lizard brain, I'm just like, go, 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 I want to fight. And I skipped.
In a horrible maze all your life. I haven't seen much of the surface, but it's beautiful. Cold. When I'm there, though, I feel out of place.
Out of place. I understand, I think. I don't see why you'd want to go somewhere like that. It can't live up to the stories. Why ruin it? Speaking of which...
Are you getting on with videos and stuff? Are you enjoying doing something different from streams? Yeah, they're just kind of like a fun side project for me to work on, but now I'm kind of conflicted between what to work on. Like, even sitting here this stream, since I talked about last night that I started, like, prototyping out, like, a side project in Unreal, like a side game project that I wanted to do. I've been sitting here and I'm like, I want to work on that after stream. Then I'm like, no, you need to do a video tonight. Because right now I don't have a video ready for members, and I don't need to do daily uploads. But I recorded the Arkham and God of War stuff on the same night, like about a week ago now.
We're as easygoing as yourself.
And like I played an hour of Arkham and then I played like an hour of God of War back to back and recorded both. And then I like bulk edited all of it. And then like bulk uploaded and did all the SEO for all of it. And it's all just kind of been like automated uploads for the most part, since not automated. They were all going to be automated, like I scheduled them all out. But then I realized the thing where if they're scheduled, members can't watch them early for some reason. Well, I know why. It makes sense. Because once they're set up to premiere like that, if you open the link, it's like it'll say that they're not visible until it's within like a day of it. And then it's like, oh, premiere starts at this time. I get why it doesn't work. My dash knocks away. So that's actually going to be pretty good. No thank you. No gems. Re-rolling again! Oh my fuck. Can I just get another re-roll thing now? I should have taken one of the others. This is even worse. But now... they were all daily just because I did them all at once like that. But now that I've started that streak, I'm like, well, I could probably keep that streak. Because those videos don't take very long to produce. There's been the other side project of, like, the longer, like, highly edited project that I'm working on. But that project is going to take a long time. The video project. Because, like, that shit's barely out of pre-production yet. I would say I'm, like, 60% done with pre-production on that video, if I had to roughly estimate. Like, I can't say for certain how much longer I'm going to spend on that before I start actually producing it. But so far, that project has all been, like, grabbing B-roll footage and specific clips and writing the video. I have, like, I think the document right now is, like, 4,000 words, which is probably... I have to think. I know I talk at, like, 250 words per minute, like, on stream / when I'm excited, roughly speaking. But I kind of talk slower when I do videos. So it's probably more like 200 words per minute. So that's probably already like a 20-minute video as of where it's at right now. I have 5 minutes to kill Hades. That's not bad.
Barely got through.
That's very doable. What are you talking about? Oh, right. I thought for some reason I still had the, I thought I still had Achilles keepsake on. The shitty take less damage from the front but more from the back that I thought might be good, but then I realized how often I actually do take damage from the back. Get over here. Oh my god. I'm on a timer, you know. This is pain. There's no other enemies in here to fight. Oh, there we go. It's like I could do dailies for those, but between having like 2 other side projects, cause like I don't want to say too much about my side project. I don't want to say the one thing. It's not that I'm that against talking about the project as a whole, but the side project I started prototyping last night is essentially, you know how I worked on a game earlier this year that got canceled, and I had like a whole team for it, and I've mentioned before that, like, you know, I know I said on stream back doing like Elden Ring, I said pretty much word for word, I'm like, I'm glad that I had a team that kind of had like their own unique things that they specialize in development wise. And I know I specifically said, like, thank God I had a guy who's good at doing enemy design and AI, because I don't know shit about enemy design and AI. But the project that I, like, wrote the design doc for, when I was thinking about it, just in my head, and I was like, I should probably write this down because this is good shit. It's essentially what that game was, but, like, I worked on that game with a team for about 5 months. I know what worked and didn't work with that game developmentally and in terms of how the final product came out. I know what parts of the game were like good as they were. I know what parts needed a little more time to be like fleshed out and kind of properly designed. None of these are great. I'll just take that, the God Gauge one. None of those were very good, fortunately. So the design doc is pretty much that game if it was like, take what I know about how it turned out the one time before it got canceled and fix that stuff, flesh out the stuff that needs fleshing out, take into account what I know about developing a game like that, and fix it. And I would like to actually put that game to full production over time, but solo dev, if you haven't heard, can be a big pain in the ass. Because solo dev means I don't get to specialize in one thing and have someone else that's working on the one thing that I have no idea about. I have to specialize in everything if I want everything to be good. I have to go and learn how to do things like enemy and AI design that I currently have no idea how to do. Gun is too hard for me. Special boons, special hammer boons on the gun, S tier. S tier. The one that makes it so that it like shoots out 3 of them, and then the one, like if you pair it with that, solo dev has got to be hella hard. There's an indie game that just came out that I haven't bought yet because Saints Row release, for some reason I was so hyper focused on that I forgot that game was coming out. I planned on streaming it. I played the demo a couple months ago. It's Midnight Fight Express. That just came out, but that was a solo dev project, and the guy spent like 7.5 years on it. And when I played the demo a few months ago, it was really good. And also, at release right now, its full price is $20 USD, which I'm sitting here. I have the dev on Twitter, and I've been tempted to just message him and be like, how are you only charging $20? Like, what? What the fuck? Wait, Stardew is a solo dev project? I will say, not to discredit Stardew. Not to discredit Stardew. However, I genuinely thought to myself before starting prototyping last night, I had considerations where I was like, maybe instead of making a first-person game, I make like an isometric or a top-down game instead. Like, make it a 2D game instead. Because it's so much easier. It's so much less time spent. Like, it's actually so much easier. You guys have no idea. The amount of time that I would be able to save on that game if I made it 2D instead of 3D, unreal amounts of time saved. Again, not to discredit that, because that still would have taken a long fucking time. But doing 2D in solo dev is a lot more viable, is all I'm saying. Still, solo dev at all is kind of unviable and unrealistic regardless. But doing 2D does make it a lot easier on yourself. Undertale? Yeah, I know Undertale was solo.
Asterius. Theseus.
Undertale...
No matter how you try, you cannot shake the
I kind of have to say a lot about what the project that I'm thinking of is to explain my thoughts on it, on why, like, Stardew and Undertale don't compare well as far as just solo dev goes. It's because, like, what I'm looking at is sandbox-driven 3D game. Like, Undertale would have taken a long time, but it's linear for the most part. Story-wise, it's not, but gameplay-wise, it pretty much is, right? It's got, like, a couple things that it does very specifically. I don't want to say too much. One of the problems also that makes it unviable to do the project solo is that one of my biggest problems with the original version with the team is that we tried to make different playstyles, but our different playstyles kind of ended up being a lot similar. Where, like, we had melee weapons, and the intention was like, oh, a melee playstyle could be really fun. But what ended up happening was the melee was so much worse than the guns, and by the time that I ended up leading the team, we didn't have the time to put into actually fleshing out melee. So, like, we had all this time put into the melee combat and those systems, but as of me leaving the team, and the game got canceled like 2 weeks later, so as of the game getting canceled, assumedly, melee was never actually a viable playstyle. It was just there if you wanted to, but it never actually, like, worked. Like, it was never really a playstyle you would actually want to take over using guns, because it was a first-person shooter. And first-person melee combat, let me tell you, now that I've actually worked on it, because I've always been like, damn, why are there no games that have, like, really good first-person melee combat? Now I know. Fuck developing first-person melee combat. Impossible. Like, oh my god, did it suck ass. Because I spent so much longer on the melee weapons than I did the guns. And like I said, the guns were still infinitely more viable than the melee was. Finn, can you fix that? I accidentally timed them out instead of banning them. I pressed the wrong button. I do it on my phone when I step in. So I just accidentally pressed the wrong button there. I can reroll these? Wait. I might not want to reroll the gold. What's in the shop? I don't think I want to reroll the gold. There's actually some good shit in the shop that I'm going to want, so I'm not going to. Let's start with the health buff. But yeah, fuck first-person melee combat. Well, okay, I do want to take another crack at it, but, like, from a developmental standpoint, I don't want to go through that again. It's so hard. Is that because movements are more complicated? Well, it's things like, because it was also a game where the different enemies were very unique, which is why we had a guy for an entire 5 months of the game that worked exclusively on the enemies. And we still had more enemies that we had to cut, and we still had enemy behaviors for the enemies that made it in that we had to cut. The enemies were all going to be very unique behaviorally, and they were going to have animations with like attack frames and wind up frames and recovery frames, all that stuff, which we did, but the animations and stuff only came later once we had our 3D artist on the team, because the first 3 months of the game's development we didn't have an artist. It was all just placeholder.
I'm back.
Or so rats. The rats are better than the deep. Fuck the deep. I'll get the health either way. I will grab this for what was I talking about? I don't remember where I was going with that. Where was I going with that?
I bet it's in here.
Oh yeah. The reason that melee was hard, first person melee, was because everything was very animation based, and it definitely would be the second time around. Doing things like parrying in first person, also having the game be so animation based, as far as the melee combat goes, was really fucking hard. The parrying took so much time to get right. And even then, it's like parrying in its state that it was at when I left, or just when the game was canceled. I should stop saying when I left, because the game got canceled literally right after. In the state that the game was in when it got canceled,
fast this time.
parrying was like, it was there, it worked, like it functionally was perfect, but it didn't feel good. It's so feel-based when you're in first person, like there's so much kind of... Oh, duo!
Due to our little godling in the underworld, or a little due to me? You shall figure it all out, I'm sure.
Look, what was I... just... never mind. I'll talk to you some other time, I guess.
Interesting.
What? I've never seen this in my life. Finn, how rare is this? Is this rare? I haven't seen this. How rare to get 2 duos? This has to be fucking rare as shit, right? 1 duo is rare. I wonder how low the odds of this happening are. This seems absurdly low chance to happen. I mean, I have to take Heartrend over Mirage Shot this time around. Maybe it's an increased chance if it's a duo in the first place that you'll get a second one to choose from. But assuming that they just have the same roll chance on every one of the 3 slots, that's got to be really rare, right?
Another scuffer.
Oh, I don't have enough for the health yet. But yeah, the melee combat functionally was really good when I left, but the feel wasn't there. It didn't feel good. And like I said before, the weapons, just like the actual weapons, we kind of just said melee and weapons, weapons meaning guns. But the guns were so much stronger because admittedly, that's... my expertise going in was already, like, I had a lot of experience developing guns in first person. That's something that I've done a lot of, even like before I was in school. That's one of the things that I did a lot when I played around with game dev, right? Like, I was pretty good at that. I had been doing it for a long time. And so that was definitely like where my passion was going into the project. It ended up getting as much time as the melee weapons did because I was also producer on the project, so I was able to like control myself and be like, okay, I know that I want to work on the guns more, but I shouldn't because the melee isn't right yet. But even working out on them equally the way I did, it's like the guns just ended up being so much stronger, especially with like a lot of the perks that we ended up putting in. The game wasn't necessarily a roguelike, but it did loosely feel kind of roguelike, or roguelite, sorry, there was no cross-game progression. It had been considered, but we ended up scrapping it. Like, very early on, we were like, we just don't have the resources or the time to put here. So it was going to be more roguelite, just very like you start it up and it's the same sandbox every time. And you do what you will with that sandbox. Going back, I would want to add cross-game progression, but I want to be really careful with how I do it. I don't want to make it too good. Like, I don't want to make it a complete night and day difference between what you get when you go in and what you get once you've put like 20 hours in. One thing that I did think of, I didn't write this in the doc yet because I'm not 100% decided.
What's for sale?
Haven't completely decided on this.
Now for a chat with servers.
But I've considered making it so that okay, people who were here when I first killed Hades will remember my disappointment when I found out that there is like a definitive end to every run in this game. I much prefer being able to keep the run going until you lose. So our runs each time were going to be infinite until you died. And I actually had gotten that system done right at the end, like right before the game got canceled. I had actually made it infinite and completely algorithm based, which was something I was really proud of. I had never done anything like that before, making it so the game literally will infinitely generate more and more things for you to do based on an algorithm. Because up until that point, we had done the Band-Aid thing where I was like, here are 5 activities that always repeat every time, just so that we can mess around with how those activities will actually handle. But then we got to a point where it was like, okay, I have them working off an algorithm. They are completely random. The random properties of those activities are no longer set. They are also random. And then I asked the guy who made the scenarios, I was like, can you make me a couple more? And we put those in and randomized those. It was a really cool system. But was barely just finished up. I like my things being infinite. I don't like the once you get here, the run ends regardless. Because I almost feel like, yeah, it's cool to have a way to win, but there's something so fun about being able to infinitely scale the build and having the game's difficulty infinitely scale on top of that. Because then, obviously, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I grew up on COD Zombies. It's like a top 3 game series ever for me, just from pure fun factor. You can infinitely carry on until you die? Yes, and I didn't know that until the last time we played, but it does, and I like that a lot. That's very much up my alley. But, like, I think a lot of the reason I like that is that I spent a good amount of time doing records for COD Zombies. COD Zombies, the majority of the time, is infinitely scaling to where it's like,
I'll take it.
This game does not end until you die. There are a couple of entries in COD Zombies where, because of a coding error, like literally to this day, there are a couple games, Black Ops 3 actually being one of them. It's not even the earlier titles, it's the ones in the middle, where there actually is a cap to how many rounds you can go in COD Zombies. Like specifically Black Ops 3, because of the variable type that they used to hold the value of what round you're on.
Worth it.
The game, quite literally, cannot keep scaling the rounds beyond 255. Because they used a variable type that can't hold a value higher than 255. So in Black Ops 3 Zombies, when you hit 255, it can't count the rounds higher, and the game completely breaks and puts you into an infinite round with no number on it. So, for record players on Black Ops 3, there is a cap to how high you can go. Does that cap take like a 45-hour run to get to? Yes. Do you think that the world record holders aren't getting to that 45-hour run potential? Because they are, every time. Like, the best players out there are people who can consistently get to round cap, and they do. But I like that infinite scaling because then there's always that little bit further that the community can push. And even just beyond that, it's like, I thought this game would have infinite scaling because there was that spot in the House of Hades right before the run, where you can go and view how many rooms you've gone to on your best run. Like mine says 71 if I go to it right now. Because I've had a run like this before where it's like, oh yeah, I have gotten through every room possible and then killed Hades. I've hit the cap on this game, and I don't like that I can't push it further. So I like the infinite scaling stuff. It appeals to me personally.
Vigilant Cerberus decides to look the other way this once.
Cold War has the cap too, 255 plus. Count it new. Does Cold War? Oh, yeah. Well, Cold Wars is different, Mikkel, because Cold Wars has it where it can't store the value, so they Band-Aid solutioned it, and I don't know why they did this to this day. Easy solution, you change that variable type, sorry, and you can count up to, theoretically, the next variable beyond that could count to like, I don't know if I'm going to get the number right. It would be like 51,256. And do you know how much memory it would take per second for them to use that variable? It would be 2 more bytes of memory. Not megabytes, not kilobytes, bytes of memory more for them to use that variable type. It is a constant as long as the game is running, but it's only 2 bytes.
From your birthright and your responsibilities. But
I can understand the story things, yeah, but like, that almost makes it worse for me. I accidentally skipped as well, but I was talking over it anyway, so I don't know if it's much of a problem. But the Cold War thing that was weird was in BO4, after some patching, because BO4 also had the same round cap bug, but they patched it like mid-season to where BO4 could go beyond 255, but it would just reset the counter to 1, and then keep scaling the rounds properly beyond that. So what you'll see record runners do is once they get past 255, they add like an overlay on their stream that right next to the round counter just says plus 255, and they do count beyond that. So at least it can scale if you're willing to keep track of the number yourself. Beyond that, I can say that much about the newer zombie stuff. Because you said that, and I was like, Cold War doesn't have a round cap, but then I remembered what happens when you get to 255. I don't remember what I was talking about before that led into the whole infinite scaling thing.
You truly think this surface is where you belong?
What do you think, Father?
Oh, yeah. But, this time around, the first time, I said, like, the game wasn't necessarily a roguelite, but it kind of was. Oh, I remember why I was saying it. Okay, cross-game progression. That's why I was bringing up all that other stuff. What I have in my head, not in the design doc, is that once you, for cross-game progression, you can earn powerful cross-game progression, but it wouldn't just be after every single run, you can get a little bit of reward to make the next run a little bit easier. What I was thinking of was maybe if you can reach a certain point in the run with that infinite scaling, then you can earn a redemption of a cross-progression upgrade. So it would be like in Hades, if you never got a cross-game upgrade before you got to like the 10th encounter, but then if you get to 10th encounter or beyond, you unlock 1 upgrade, that sort of thing. I haven't written it down because it's like at a certain point, that's going to be really hard for people to scale, which is kind of the point, because I don't want to completely break the sandbox with cross-game progression. But I also would like to have some of it. So it's trying to find where I start and stop with that. That's interesting. Now that I think about it, it could be fun. It would be so fun. Imagine how good some of your builds are at the end of like first run through. Imagine if it put you back to Tartarus, but it just scaled the Tartarus enemies to do like more damage and have more health than the Styx enemies. Like, not saying the game is infinitely just an easy, like, repeat as long as you want to get as OP as you want. The game keeps scaling until you die, but it allows you to push those builds further than you can in the game currently. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to be able to take some of the best builds that I've had and see how much potential I can get out of them before I eventually die. There we go.
Ah, blast.
A Hades kill.
That you of all my kin would be the one to do this to me. How dare you?
I want to share ideas that I have about cross-game progression, but then there's the part of me that's like, what if this game goes all the way? Actually, theoretically, if this game goes all the way, it is so far out that no one will remember me talking about this shit.
Beyond the frozen overlook and all that.
One of the ideas that I had for cross-game was like, if you do go far enough to earn it, working off of that, in theory, idea. I should probably listen to this. Someone remind me what I was talking about after this, because I'm going to forget, guaranteed.
Son, I have to ask you, how much do you know about your relatives upon Olympus?
I think I know quite a bit by now. I've been in steady contact with Athena, Zeus, and other members of the family.
Aphrodite.
Since father's house.
Sorry.
They've been assisting me in getting here.
No. Zagreus, what have you done? You've let them here?
What?
No, they think I'm trying to escape from father so that I can join them on their mountaintop. At least I think that's what they think. Most of them anyway.
But then, does Hades know of this? That Olympus is involved?
He does. Both he and Nyx. In fact, it's Nyx who put me and Olympus into contact. I could never have broken free of the underworld if not for their help.
So Nyx and Hades are against each other then? And Olympus is helping you? But they don't know I'm here as far as you're aware.
Exactly.
That's right, more or less. Nyx and father seem to put up with each other. Don't seem to have much of a choice. Though ever since I learned of you, Nyx has been helping me to find you, while father's tried to stop me.
That fool. What was he thinking? What is he thinking? Do you suppose he thinks that he's protecting me from them? Oh.
Oh no. I skipped oh no.
I think
Lizard brain
does
activated.
Think so indeed. Because now having met my relatives upon Olympus, I can definitely see that they can be a bit vindictive about things.
Vindictiveness runs in the family, my son. Then if Olympus is involved, that would explain a lot. I'm here, not there with them, as you can see. But oh, it seems we'll have to speak some more when next you return.
Bye.
When I return.
Okay. Train of thought. I kept it. Something that wasn't in the first go with the team, but that I was thinking about doing was every time that you get a new perk, that's considered like a new level, right? As far as just back-end game code goes, it'll keep track of how many perks you get. And cross-game progression could be like, if you get to this point and you earn it, you could choose to get something like every time you get a perk or a level, as I would display it in game, it would be like 4% buff to your max health with every level that you get, which is a really strong buff. But again, instead of like allowing anyone to get those buffs across like a series of bad attempts, you'd have to have one good attempt, good enough at least to whatever I set it to get that reward. And I would make those rewards toggleable on and off in the menu as well. So that if you want to do like a no, I don't know what I would even call that in game, but a no upgrade run essentially, you could.
Darn natural causes got you once again there.
Always
didn't they?
natural causes.
You show them next time. Would you do that for me, huh?
Sure.
Hey, listen a moment, lad. I require your discretion with regards to whom we spoke about last time. The Shade you met with in Elysium.
I understand. What can I do about this, sir? There must be something. But you have to let me know what's going on.
Simply put, he is the reason that I'm here. Patroclus lost his life before I did, because of me. I shortly followed, in a rage. When I arrived here, I received a hero's welcome. Your father himself ushered me to Elysium. But that's not what I wanted.
You wanted to see Patroclus. But he's in Elysium while you... Oh no.
I signed a pact, lad. Felt the terms were good enough. He could live there, while I'd live here, at least for now. Such deals are most uncommon, and their confidentiality must be upheld. But let's speak no more of this for now, all right? Some other time.
All right.
What's with the trend of Hades employees being separated from loved ones in other parts of the underworld to be in the House of Hades?
Late for dinner.
It's becoming a pattern.
Breakfast or whatever blasted meals next.
That's all right, Father. I'm not feeling very hungry at the moment.
I've asked repeatedly for the construction of a sundial, but every time they tell me no. Can you believe it? Your impertinence with me inspires all.
Okay.
Oh, Orpheus, I heard from Hermes, messenger and god of travel and all that. It's odd I'm giving you his message in this case, but he says hey. Admires your musical ability as well.
Oh, that was kind of him, my friend. When I first ventured deep into this realm, while searching for the soul of my lost muse, after I failed utterly, it was Lord Hermes who whisked her away. It happened so fast. He did an excellent job.
I'm glad you took it so
reached
well.
the surface.
Nyx, my mother was quite concerned to learn Olympus has been aiding me. Haven't you put her in danger by involving them? Was there no other way?
No, there was not. She has been in danger all along. I concealed her, yes, even from me. But it is not enough. I do not think that you could have found her without the Olympians. And if I did not reveal your existence to them, if they discovered who you are, it would be worse.
Ugh, what a mess. How are we going to fix this?
The Olympians maintain belief that you are trying to reach them. I trust we can sustain this understanding for a long, long time. Perhaps not forever, but long enough to discover a solution. Perhaps with your birth mother's help.
I'll be careful.
Oh, I can't see any.
What are these
Oh, there it
shades
is.
up to now?
Cause of death brawl. Hello.
You do, so your job seems really stressful.
God
here.
damn!
Big house. You have to tend to the entire
I'm personally doing this. God damn it. Mikkel was too fast.
Oh, well, most of it isn't so bad at all. But ever since Cerberus tore up the lounge, I guess it's been a little hectic getting everything back to normal like before.
I'm not sure it was ever normal around here, but I'm sorry I created work for you. Cerberus tore the place apart because of me. Though maybe I can help you patch things up.
Don't say that, Prince. Cerberus knows better, and besides, you have your job to do, don't you? And I have mine. And I will do my very best at it. Just wait and see.
And she's off.
Bye.
This is my latest haul. Pleasure doing business.
My husband about beat my
What's new?
ass.
I'll take it.
A common phrase in this chat. Bad joke. Bad joke.
I'll buy that.
For record, that is never a phrase that has been used in this chat before.
Just what I was looking
It
for.
was just a shitty joke. Smile. Gotta give out gifts.
Whoa, you must have really gotten pretty far out there if you could get me one of these, so wow. And thanks for stopping by.
You lighten up my numerous untimely deaths, Hypnos.
Mm-hmm. God damn, still so many gifts to give.
For me? I can't accept something like this, lad. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Achilles, live a little, such as you're able. I won't tell if you won't tell.
3 hearts for Achilles. Right. I don't have that much goop,
Mirror of Night.
but I can increase
No way.
God's Pride a little bit. Olympian favor by 1.
Ready, I think.
I only have 1 Death Defiance left now. Sometimes Those two just absolutely fuck me up. Sometimes I'm perfectly fine. I feel like it just varies so much for me with that boss. Oh, wait.
What are the limits of your power?
I don't have anything else. Special deals rapid damage returning on your command? Returning on my command. Split. Ooh. That could be fun too. I feel like I always have to start with the Zag one just for the simple, like... Oh wait, I already have one of these. Never mind. I thought I had, like, nothing.
Just reveal your secrets.
Plus 15 is actually... Once you get percentile buffs on that, that's not anything to sleep on at all. The coffee and sleep deprivation. I was very sleep deprived yesterday because I slept so poorly the night before last night. Zeus. But damage, fine. I'll see about this whole fucking Zeus thing.
My choice is made.
Zeus shield thing.
Your place is here and nowhere else. The same as it is mine. There's not of any worth to see beyond this realm besides.
Okay.
I'll be the judge of that.
I think the time limit one is definitely the easiest one. I think Finn was right about this.
All of us on Olympus rallied to assist you just as best we could. A family such as mine protects its own.
Of course. I do enjoy Sepper when you do Zeus shield run. Do you use your special or your attack more? Which one should I focus on with the build? Because I've got an equally viable option for both. There are much easier ones. I'm Genshin Impact game. Genshin was fun at launch, but like I felt like once I got through just the low levels of it, I found myself just like losing interest. I don't know. Like I felt like there was nothing really bad about the game aside from just the shitty gacha system. Like the gameplay was very fun. It was just a very relaxing game. I mostly played it during my lectures because I had just started university when Genshin first came out. Like I had just moved to Florida and everything. You know anything about digital media design? By digital media, you mean like websites, right?
A feast for Aegis. What do we have here? Olympus, I accept this message.
I gotta go with the jolted, man. I have to. It sorta is. I don't know what specifically digital media design entails, but I think it's like website design for the most part. It's a course I was looking at taking home online. Taking at home. I read it right, I just said it out loud wrong. Yeah, I don't know shit about it, but like, go for it. It's probably a useful skill. I'm fairly certain it entails like website design and stuff. Bonk, 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 bonk. If I can get a special hammer boon, That would be very nice.
What is going on down there, dearest? I thought for certain you would make it out, but seems that nasty place has kept you grounded, hasn't it? But don't despair, and you take heart, won't you?
I sure will. Ooh. Revenge that inflicts weak might actually be... That's gotta be the way.
No love without pain.
This has got to be the way. Because then I'm only gonna inflict weak on enemies that are actually hitting me. And I don't have to go out of my way to do it, it's automatic. And it does some damage for me.
Mine.
Stop it is.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
Artemis. This time, which... Your books for your classes cost you a lot? I never bought any. Omega lol. A lot of my professors, like, actually did good lecture and didn't just get a textbook and say, use it. And when my professors did say, like, get a textbook and use it, I genuinely would not buy it. I could spend time on Google and self-teach instead of buying the textbook. I wouldn't recommend it, it was a pain in the ass, but it's possible. I did it. I got my degree. I wouldn't recommend doing it, but it is a possible thing that you could do in theory. Full help? Oh god, what, Sticky? What happened?
The hunt is on.
God. Folks in Discord are trying to make me throw up. What? Context? Question mark?
Who should I give this to?
Was there anything you had to pay for besides tuition? I paid living expenses because I got an apartment. I paid extra stuff for like cap and gown for graduation and shit. Other than that, no. Like I would have. I was expected to buy textbooks. Wait, what? They're just talking about it, right? I mean, surely Sticky has seen them anyway. At least I would think so. How Zoomer are you, Sticky? Yoink.
Brimstones.
I haven't? How have you not? Have you seen I'm not gonna say it. Some people immediately know what I was going to say, though. The people who know will know. The people who have seen it will already know what I was about to say. Mist is enough for people who know to know. And if you know, I feel sorry for you. I don't know much. Guess I need to call them and get info. Yeah, like, maybe they'll be a little annoyed, but like, who cares? It's their job. Like, every time that I have something like that, where I'm like, oh, if I call and like ask a bunch of questions, they'll probably be annoyed. I then also am normally immediately like, well, that's their job to answer my questions though. So why do I care? And then I call anyway. Advice to live by, truly. Bish, come on. Please. Do not. Do not.
Tisiphone.
Murder. Murder.
Ow.
The walls.
The walls. Gotten good at hearing fish. Well, it's one of those things that's like, the more that you hear it, the more that you just know it when you hear it. Or the more that you put it together, that's what you heard, I guess, is the more accurate way of saying that. Like, after so many times, you're just like, oh yeah, that was a fish.
Don't wrongfully accuse somebody else.
It's been her literally every time I've done a run today. Can we get an hour? No. No, we streamed Spider-Man as well. It's not like that stream didn't happen. It definitely did happen. Not worth it. Saved less than a minute. It is that time though, speaking. I don't want to miss Hades, but I can't stay up another hour. And no, I've got other things to do tonight. Other things to work on. Maybe I'll edit that video. Maybe I'll go work on prototyping stuff, because honestly, I just want to work on that more. I like doing the videos, but it's like, when I have inspiration for a certain side project, it's best to work on that one while it's there. Or while the motivation specifically for that is there. Anyway, I'm rambling. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had to remember my outro. If you did enjoy and you happen to be new around here, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub. Come back another time. We're doing this, we're doing other games, so feel free to come back. Just check out the channel, see if there's anything that interests you, because you never know. Also, if you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a like on the stream, because algorithm. You know, when the stream turns into a video, having that extra engagement for recommended and for search, stuff like that really helps. So I'd really appreciate it. If you're looking for ways to engage with the community in other ways, feel free to go down in the bottom of the description. There's a little mini paragraph of links. Things like my Twitter are linked down there, our Discord server, which Sepper's also putting in the chat right now. If any of those interest you, feel free to go ahead and check any of that out. Sorry, I have the hiccups. I'm trying to hold them in, but it's not working well. Anyway, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys back here next time. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.